beautiful people. I am Valencia King, and this is Real Talk Sports. The Dallas Mavericks have a hashtag winning weekend as first things first. They defeated the Philadelphia 76ers. It was a late night game, but the Mavs were all the way turned up, and I guess it carried over because winding down the weekend on Sunday, they defeated the Atlanta Hawks. Final score 94-103. But Mavs fans, if you did not see the game, maybe you wouldn't know. Luka Doncic, 5 fouls. Jalen Brunson, 5 fouls. Insert in Trey Burke, 5 fouls. Listen, Jalen Brunson said he's never seen a game like this, so let's go ahead and hear from JB.
Never seen that before. It's really not a lot to be said about it, but it's really interesting. That's all. Yeah, I was very tempted to push him away from me too because I was heated at the time, but yeah. He was happy I got my fifth. I was like, you make no sense right now.
Jalen Brunson ended up finishing the game with 22 points, and so did Reggie Bullock. But here's the thing, 22 points for JB, 22 points for Reggie. We're in 2022, we're in the second month of the year. I'm just feeling a little bit too sexy for the Mavs. Listen, Mavs might be on a roll. It's still early. We have 3 more home games in this 6-game home stand. But here's the thing. Reggie Bullock has been holding it down on the defense in the next man up mentality, and he has definitely done that. So let's check in with Reggie.
This team deep, and you know what I'm saying, so I felt like, Trey came in and gave us a big lift, pushing in the transition, kicking it out to shooters. He was aggressive on the offensive end too, trying to get to a shot. And Coach always harp about it and speak about it all the time. When the player goes down, next man up, and we've been having that mindset, and everyone on the team just waiting for the opportunity.
Mavs fans, I mentioned Trey Burke's name early on, so let's go ahead and talk about it. He added 7 much-needed points for this Dallas Maverick win. Listen, if you ask me, if Trey doesn't get those 7 points, it's a little bit of a tougher win for the Mavs. He says that their head coach, Jason Kidd, does to prepare them for times like this is during practices, he mashes and switches up the lineups like crazy, so the team is always going to be ready.
Sometimes there's different lineups out there. And I think in practice he tries to do that as well, throw different lineups together, and we're playing against each other. We've had limited practices up to this point, but I think in the last week or two we've had about 3 or 4, and we got an opportunity to kind of go against each other. And in those practices, there are different units of different guys that are playing together. So we're still building that chemistry outside of the first 5 and the second 5. Like you said, sometimes it'll be a mixture of both in there, and we got to know how to play together.
Up next for the Dallas Mavericks are the Detroit Pistons. And Mavs fans, maybe you've been around the city of Arlington, but maybe you haven't. Cade Cunningham is coming back to the DFW. He is from Arlington, so shout out to Roe and Stills by Frankie representing for the Ag. Now, I'm not from there, so I don't even know if y'all call it the Ag anymore, but that's what I'm going to say. So shout out to y'all in Arlington. Mavs fans, if you are going to be in the building, definitely let us know at I am Valencia King on Twitter, IG, all social medias, because I'm going to be in the building. So if you're going to be in the building, let's be in the building together. As always, I'm Valencia King. This is Real Talk Sports. Check out the description box for the rest of the Real Talk Sports squad's social medias. And I'll see you guys on the next time.
It's about that time. Let's get into some Real Talk Sports. Okay, you're rocking with the queen, Miss Valencia King, bringing authentic interviews live from the scene. Real Talk Sports in the house. Valencia King holding it down. You're rocking.